welcome to the stream tonight. Tonight we're gonna be doing week 8 predictions for Sunday and Monday. For the Monday night game again between the Broncos and the Chiefs. This is gonna be a short live stream tonight. I'm only gonna do 10 minutes because I live here in Denver and it's 11:09 here, and I'm going to go to bed after I do the stream. It's late for me, and yeah, it's late. So, let me get the week thing up. I'm gonna wait until somebody else is here. But let me know how your week's going in the chat, and yeah, welcome. Welcome everyone. Stream's good, so I'm happy. So, week 8 already here, halfway through the season already. Wow, that's a shocker. I mean, I think so, but I don't know. You guys choose what your yeah. But anyway, let's see. NFL Week 8 already. So, I know that it's late, it's after the Ravens-Dolphins game, I get that. If I get hate for it, I'm sorry. Okay? The first thing I'm gonna do is Week 8 picks. The first one I'm going to do is Vikings versus the Browns. Now, Vikings are 5-2. Browns, terrible. They're the worst team that I've seen in forever. Well, actually, they've been the worst team in the NFL forever. So, I have taken the Minnesota Vikings over the Cleveland Browns. It's in London, but it will make the Cleveland Browns 0-7. Or 0-8, excuse me. And so, Browns are still not doing very well. I get that. And then we have the San Francisco 49ers against the Philadelphia Eagles. And they're in Philadelphia. San Francisco's 0-7 with Mike Shanahan and Kyle Shanahan. I gotta get my coaches right here. But I think that the Eagles playing at home against the 49ers on Fox. Eagles are 6-1, 49ers are 0-7. I think the Eagles will win this one. So I choose the Eagles. Now, the next one. The Carolina Panthers against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the Carolina Panthers, 4-3, they have Christian McCaffrey. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 2-4 team. That's not good. 2-4, not good. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Philadelphia Eagles. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Carolina Panthers have not been a good team. I think they're going to lose again, be 4-4 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, against the 2-4 Buccaneers, and Buccaneers will jump to 3-4. Now, the Chicago Bears at New Orleans Saints. Now, I picked the Saints, but I think I'm going to go back. No, I think I'm going to go to the Bears. Bears coming back, 3-4 team against the 4-2 Saints. I think the Bears will come back and win. Now, I know, of course, this is mainly a Raiders channel, but I like to do picks, and I think I'm taking my chances on this one. Bears with Trubisky, I think, are going to beat Drew Brees and the Saints. Alrighty. The next game, Atlanta Falcons, who are 3-3, against the New York Jets, who are 3-4. Now I'm taking the Jets at home because Atlanta Falcons 3-3, not doing very good this year. They lost against New England in New England, and that's just, you have to be good. Excuse me. You have to be good against teams, and Jets are on a roll right now. I think that the Jets are going to beat the Falcons. Now, the next game, Raiders, my Oakland Raiders, against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Now, I think that the Raiders are going to beat the Buffalo Bills. I've seen the Buffalo Bills. I know they're a good team at home. But the Raiders coming back against the Chiefs, winning at home. But the only key player they will not have is Marshawn Lynch. But I still think with Crabtree, with Cooper, with Mack on the defense, and Derek Carr, I think they can win this game against Buffalo. It's going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a good game. Now, the next one, Colts, Indianapolis Colts against the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, not very good. They're terrible. And, I think the Colts, they've got Jacoby Brissett, good player, came from the Patriots. Bengals, not a good team. They have players that can play, but they're not very good. So I'm going to take the Indianapolis Colts to beat the Cincinnati Bengals. And so, yeah. The next game, LA Chargers at New England Patriots. No. Being a Raiders fan, I think the Raiders need. I think the Chargers are going to win this one. I'll tell you why. They came back against the Raiders. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Broncos, and they've got on defense. They've got Joey Bosa. On offense, they've got QB Phillip Rivers, and that whole offense just damaged that Broncos team. Now, what's to say they can do it against the Patriots? I am taking the underdogs. I know they probably won't win. I'm going to get grief from Raiders fans, but just for 1 week, Chargers I think should go into bye with a win, and I think they might do it against the New England Patriots. Now, I know Raiders fans are going to hate me for it, but, I think Chargers are going to win. The next game, Texans against the Seahawks. I'm taking the Texans because of Deshaun Watson and that really good offense against the Seahawks in Seattle with the Colts. Man, I think this is going to be a really good game. Deshaun Watson's going to have a heck of a game on Sunday, and so I am taking the Texans. Cowboys at Washington Redskins. This is being called America's game of the week, and it is because it's a division rival in Washington. Two teams that are really good rivals. I'm taking the Redskins because Dallas Cowboys 3-3, Redskins 3-3. Redskins are just winning at home, doing great at home. Kirk Cousins, great player, great QB. I think they're going to be Prescott's not doing very good this year. I think Jerry Jones' Dallas Cowboys are going to lose against the Redskins. Alright, second to last game, Sunday Night Football on NBC. 5-2 Steelers against the 3-3 Lions in Detroit. I think the Steelers are going to beat the Detroit Lions. Steelers have Latavius, no, not Murray. Oh, goodness. I'm not good with players, you guys. I'm really not good with players. But, you know, I'm an NFL fan. I love the game. I'm taking the Steelers. They have Big Ben. They have that really good offense. They're in charge of the division. 5-2. Detroit Lions, not a good team. I'm taking Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Lions. Now, the last game, Monday Night Football on ESPN. Now, gonna be a really good game. Broncos 3-3 and Chiefs 5-2. Both teams coming off a loss against their division rivals. Broncos coming off a loss from the LA Chargers, and Chiefs coming off a loss from the Oakland Raiders in Oakland. I think this is in Kansas City, and I think the Broncos are going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Broncos, good team. They've got a great defense. I think if they replace Trevor Siemian with Brock Osweiler, I think they're going to beat the Chiefs. And so the Broncos at 3-3 will beat the 5-2 Chiefs, making the Chiefs go to 5-3 and Denver 4-3. Those are my picks for Week 8. Now I didn't pick the Ravens. I didn't do the score. I did pick the Ravens before I did this video and before they won. Ravens made a heck of a game, 40-0. I don't think what the Miami Dolphins player did against Joe Flacco was right. Joe Flacco was already down, and that was not a right thing to do. Now, I think the Ravens, heck of a job. Good job, Ravens. 40-0 win. That's awesome. Now, the other news I have is for all you Raider fans out there, you know, and for me too, I'm already subscribed. I had just found this today. I think, you know, it's awesome. There is a player on the Raiders team that has his own YouTube channel on YouTube. Now, I told a friend of mine about it. It's gonna be awesome. Derek Carr, QB for the Raiders, has his own channel, and he does do live streams. He shows the press conference with him, and I think he's a good player, and we oh my goodness. Derek Carr is going to be a great player, and I think, you know, he's going to be good against the Buffalo Bills, and he's going to really do awesome. So that is my thing. I recommend you go check out Raiders fans, check out his channel and subscribe. And you know, he's a great player. I think, you know, I couldn't believe I got excited because you'll be actually talking to an NFL player, because he does do live streams. So I think that's really cool. Add to his subscription or subscribers. So I will talk to y'all later on the next live stream, and y'all have fun. Talk to y'all later, and go Raiders!